guys, it's Adrian. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to bring you my BookTubeAthon TBR. The BookTubeAthon is an annual BookTube readathon, and this year's BookTubeAthon takes place from July 24th through July 30th. Wait a minute. Adrian, you say. The International BuddyAThon is also in that week from July 28th through July 30th. Well, that's okay. Who says you can't do both? In case you've missed any of the International BuddyAthon information, I will leave all the links down below, as well as a link where you can find the announcement videos that we've done that give you all the details. What I have chosen to do was to pick my BookTubeAthon TBR, and closer to the International BuddyAthon, I'll post my International BuddyAthon TBR, and my International BuddyAthon books also fit in with my BookTubeAthon challenges. So I have more variety. Depending on what I've read between that Monday and that Friday, I can either switch out a few books or add a few books, but I'm doing both. If you want to do both, you totally can. Anyway, let's jump into the TBR. For the BookTubeAthon, there are 7 challenges as usual. So I've got my picks of books here. I am definitely not reading 7 books. Never gonna happen, never in a million years. But let's get started. Some of these books will also overlap from my July TBR because I haven't actually gotten around to finishing all of them yet. In fact, my July TBR just went right out the window because I decided to pick up The Hero of Ages, which is another huge chunky book, which is the 3rd book in the Mistborn trilogy. This is not what this video is about, but anyway, because of that, I haven't read any of my other books in my July TBR yet, so some of them I'm incorporating into my BookTubeAthon TBR. See what I mean? We're flexible. We just roll like that. The first challenge is to read a book with a person on the cover, and this is my audiobook choice for the week, and that is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I was afraid that it was going to be like a heartbreaking book, but everybody tells me that it's cute and wonderful and heartwarming, so I'm excited to read this one. Hopefully it doesn't break my heart and it is indeed cute and heartwarming, because that's what I need at the moment. Number 2 is to read a hype books. Now, I'm going to say that I am not going to read this entire book. I'm going to finish this book probably in the first day or 2 of the BookTubeAthon, because I need to start it earlier because I'm reading it for the Java and the Librarians Book Club, and the live show is somewhere in that week, so it needs to be done pretty early in the week. But the book that I'm going to read is A List of Cages by Robin Rowe. I have heard nothing but wonderful things about this book. I've heard that it's heartbreaking, so hopefully my heart can handle it, but I'm very excited to read this one. I ordered it, has not yet come in the mail. I'm hoping it comes soon, otherwise I'm never going to be able to finish it on time. But you know how those things go. Challenge number 3 is to read a book in one day. I'm kind of going to cheat on this one a little bit, and not cheating on the BookTubeAthon rules, because that basically is anything goes. But as far as my reading goals on Goodreads, I want to read 50 books this year, and I'm not going to count this one as one of the 50 because I've read it so many times already. But I'm planning on pre-recording something wonderful for Christmas with my mom for my channel when I go home from the States, because I only see her maybe once a year, so we're going to do it already. But in order to prepare for that, I am going to be reading The Velveteen Rabbit by Marjorie Williams Bianio. I can totally read this in one day because it's a kid's book and it's got like 20 pages in it. Challenge number 4 is to read about a character that is totally different from yourself. For this one, I'm going to be reading Unraveling by Elizabeth Norris. She's different from myself because she is dead and I am not. Hopefully it stays that way. Challenge number 5 is to read a book completely outside. This is another book that I will be finishing during the BookTubeAthon. I'm going to start beforehand. I've actually started it last night. So I have been reading it outside, and I've been reading it about a chapter at a time because it's a very dense book. And that's Thoughts Matter by Mary Margaret Funk. This is one of those inspirational books that just kind of helps you think about what you think about. I really sometimes it make absolutely no sense. But I've been reading this outside, and I enjoy reading it outside because it helps me reflect better, helps me think about things better, helps me digest better, and helps me feel better. Especially when it's summertime and the sun is shining. I like to read this book after my kids go to bed with a nice cup of coffee in my back garden. It's a nice thing to do. So I thought this was a perfect book to do for that challenge. Challenge number 6 is to read a book that you bought because of the cover. I don't usually cover buy that often, but I did buy this one specifically for the cover because I thought the UK edition was really beautiful, and that's This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab. Oddly enough, Our Dark Duet I don't like in the UK edition, but This Savage Song I thought was a beautiful book cover, and I've been meaning to read it for a while, so hopefully I'll be able to get to this one too. Guys, like I said, there's no way I'm reading all these books, but I want to give myself choices. I don't want to stress myself out, so we'll see what I read when I read it. But I am hoping that I can get to at least a couple of these books. And the last challenge is to read 7 books, and when I say that is hell no. There's no way I can't. That's torture. If you could read 7 books in a week, you are my hero. So that wraps it up for my very ambitious BookTubeAthon TBR. Don't forget, you can do the BookTubeAthon and the International BuddyAthon. If you are looking still for an international buddy to read for the International BuddyAthon, you can find the link to Julie's Facebook page, Buddy Read With Me, where there are plenty of people looking for and finding international buddies. It's the best place I can recommend for you to find one. If you still don't have one, let me know. I'll help you out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye.